Hello everyone. In this lesson, we will learn about the inequalities, how to use the inequalities in real life examples. Let's follow this example together, or this question together, which is a prom ticket at Valley High School cost $160. So we suppose first to start with the $160. So the total as it appears in the question is $160. We have $160 as a total, and this is the total for the ticket. Brian is going to save money for his ticket by walking his neighbor's dog for $20 per week. So now the person work, and he get $20 for each week. At the same time, Brian has already saved $35. So saved before, which is $35. Which inequality could be used to find the minimum number? So the minimum number of weeks Brian must walk the dog to earn enough money to pay for this prom ticket. So the question or the main problem is about the minimum number of weeks that we need. Usually in these equations, we can start with a fixed number. So this is the fixed number. Why it is fixed? Because this number was with the person even before he start the work. So we need to start with a fixed number like this, writing 35, for example. Then he will start to add to this number. So he is working weekly. So each week, so the first week he get 21, the second week 21, the third week 21, and so on. So instead of writing 21 plus 21 plus 21 several times, we just find 21 week. Now the total, which is the last step, the total is 160. But the question is asking about the minimum. The minimum. If he reached to the 160, this is the minimum he need. I'm sorry. This is the maximum money he need. But in this case, what he need actually is more than or equal 160. For example, we can represent this as follows. So if he has $0, he cannot get the ticket. For example, if he has $10, he cannot. He will keep working. For example, if he reach the 35 as saving, also it is not enough. But when he reached to the limit that he keep working after the 35 now and work $21 weekly, then he will reach to the 160. If he reach, and here is the equity, if he reach to the 160 now, he can get the ticket, but at the same time he can work more than 150. Now if we find that the 160 is what he need as money, but at the same time he can work more, So through the equity here, you can reach to the minimum or the minimum number of weeks he need. Then after that, it will be more than what he need, more than the minimum. So if he work more than certain number of weeks, he will get more than 160. So in this case, the answer supposed to be like 35 plus 21W more than or equal 160. Let's check the answer together and see. Let's start now with the option A. In option A, you can see that we have 21x. It is the same as 21W, but we can represent W here as x. So it is the same. So 21x is fit with 21x here. You can see here is 35. So we have here 35. So they are identical. Now we have after this greater than or equal, here greater than or equal, and here is 160. So it seems like this option is the right answer. Let us check. So that's exactly the correct answer. What's the problem then with number B or option B? Option B. So look at this. We have 21x. Yes, we have 21x. And at the same time, we have plus 35. Yes, we have plus 35. It is the same. But in this case, we have less than or equal 160. The problem with the less than and equal 160, that if he start to work after the 35, yes, he gets the 35, then he will work and work and work, reaching to the equity, which is 160, yes, he will get the ticket. But the less than, in this case, give this person another option to work certain weeks, and he get less than 160. For example, 159 or less than that. But if he get less than 160, he will not be able to get the ticket. So this is not the right option because of that. What's the problem in option C? In C, you can see that we have 35x. What is the problem with 35x? 35x mean he will be paid like $35 each week, and he saved as fixed number 21. But this is not the case in this question. If the fixed number was 35, he saved 35, not 21, and he will be paid 21, not 35 a week. The same with option D. So option C and option D is not the right answer. In this case, we reach to the point that the right answer is exactly A, as we said before. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope we can keep pushing and pushing till we understand more and more about inequality. It is a very joyful and interesting subject. We can learn it, we can do it. Meet you guys in another videos.